on through this video, I'll explain how to use the watercolor brush. So for the complete package, you will get two kinds of Procreate templates. This one that I use here is the bigger template one, the bigger resolution. So inside this template, there are many papers that you can use. So you can turn on one of them to draw. For example, for this time, for now, I will use the paper 4. I'll turn it on, and on draw here layer, I'll show you how to use the brush. So these are the brush that you'll get, and these are the add-ons that you would need to add to your drawing. And this one, I'll show you from the first one, the translucent first. So I'll be using this color. You can choose from the color palette you'll get. So you also get this 7 color palette. This one. And I will use this color to paint using the translucent. I put the size into the biggest one and starting to paint without pressure and with pressure. Without pressure and with pressure. So if I want to draw a circle without pressure, and I'll press when going to the inside, so you can see the transparency and the different, and it creates like, you know, dry line, outline, the crisp outline, just like watercolor when it dries. And I'll show you the other translucent. So with the 2 symbol, it means that this brush can be loaded by 2 colors at once. So it will be loaded by 2 colors at once. So I'll be choosing the second color. For this one, I'll choose the second color to be this color. So from here, you can see I'll choose the first color, this one. I'll choose the first color to be this color, and the second color this color. So this is your first color. Make sure that your first color is shown up here. If you're clicking this, then will be your first color. So make sure that your first color shown up in this circle, and this will be your second color. So I'll try to paint a line without pressure and press it, without pressure and press it, like this. So the first color, if you want to show the first color, just don't press the brush, just draw. But if you want to show the second color, you can combine it by pressing and lose the pressure. For example, I will just draw a little circle here. I'll just combine the color like this. And I'll also show you how to make this color looks more natural, the combination and the mixing. So I will use this smudge tool and set it to soft blender. It's inside the watercolor brush set. You can just smudge it and make sure that you choose the right size. So you just need like smudge the area that you need to be make it to be like more natural. Just smudge it. Or you can also use this water blender. To use this brush, you just need to touch slightly and push it to the other side like this. Make it smaller. Push it like this. You just need to push it around like this, so it may look more natural. The color mixing, the border or something like this. So you can choose between smudge tool, or you just use this brush, the soft blender. It has different effect. It's up to you when you want to choose which one is your preference. You can use both smudge tool, or you can use this smudge tool, or you can use the brush. Both are fine. You just, which one is your preference, which one suits your style. Okay, and now I'll be explaining the translucent G2. It means like gradient plus 2 color. So I'll be showing you using this one, using the same color. So it has more gradient in it. It's just a little slightly different from the 2-1. It's very suitable when you want to draw leaves, so you don't need to change the color many times. You just need to draw without changing the color. And same, you can use soft blender to blend it like this. And now I'll be showing you the next brush, calligraphy brush. This one is the gradient one. The 2 one is same like this one. You can load it with 2 colors, so I'll just explaining the gradient one. I'll be choosing a color like this color, and I'll start writing something like this. So see, the color is different. So when you lift your pencil and you start to draw again, the color will change. So it can be easier to do the calligraphy. I will try to use another color. Maybe I will use this color. And I'll write maybe like love. Can you see the gradient here? So all the words, all the alphabets, they have different color. So to mix it to be like more natural, you can use this smudge tool with soft blender and just blend it. Make sure that you have the right size. Okay, like this. Okay, and now I'll be showing you the other brushes. Wash. This one is just like watercolor. It's soft. It can be very soft. Oh well, I'll show you another paper too. Maybe paper 2. This one is like cotton. Like this wash, if you press hard, then it will be more pigmented. If you press soft, it will be softer. And this one is the gradient one, so it has different color. See, using the same color, but you can create different colors. Using the same color, but you can create different colors at once. And wash too, you can choose between 2 colors just like before. So if this is I will choose this as my first color. So like this, and when you press, it becomes another color. I will try to show you the significant color, maybe like this one. So this is my first color. So there will be the combination between 2 colors, as you can see here. Bluish, and this one is more like pink and purple, so I'm mixing between these 2 colors. Okay, and I'll be showing you this pigmented 2 overlapped. I'll be using another color. For example, I'll choose this color as my first color, and I'll choose this color as my second color. And make sure that I use this as my first color. Here, change it to bigger size. Without pressure and press. Without pressure and press. So these are the differences. So you can load this brush with 2 colors at once. I want to make like maybe circle and overlap it. Then it will be darker here. So this one is the overlap brush, and this one is the blended. There is no overlapped effect on it. So you can blend them easily. So this one, it creates shadow over here, and you can just easily painting with this. When you want to blend something, you don't need to bother with the overlap. But sometimes you will be needing this to make shadow to your drawing, so you can choose which one, you can choose which brush that you want to use to put it on your painting. And now I will be showing you the transparent pigmented. This one is one color. I'll choose another color. Maybe I'll use this color. So when you press, it will be bolder and it will be more pigmented, and when you just touch softly, it will be very transparent like this. And when you press hard, it will create like hard edges like this. So it looks like this. This is the plain one, and this can be loaded, and this can be loaded by 2 colors at once. So I'll choose the second color. I'll be choosing this color, or maybe this color. For this one, for this brush, I'll choose the lighter color as my first color. So and now I'll change the first color is the darker one, so you can see the differences. Like this. And I'm showing you the artist grade paint. This artist grade paint is very suitable for doing abstract drawing, for doing abstract painting. So I'll be using this color and put the size to high. So as you can see, it's very subtle. When you press hard, it will give another paint, and you press soft, it will give water to it, just like this. One more time, just press softly and then go with the same pressure. It can give water to your drawing, but when you press hard, it can load it with more paint. When you press hard, it will load it with paint, but it's still watery. So when you paint over it, it will look like this. You can easily just combine it like this. So you can give water. So it's very easy to mix with another paint like this. It's very good to draw. It's very good to do abstract painting using this brush. And this is the gradient one, and this is the brush that you can load with 2 colors. So I will show you the gradient one. Like this. So you can play around using this brush to create any abstract drawing, or you can use this to paint anything you want. And I'll show you the artist grade paint 2 version. And the second color, I'll be using this color. Press it and it will show the second color. And when you lose the pressure, it will give water. One more time. You can combine, you can mix it by losing the pressure, like this. And when you press, and when you just go along without pressing, like this, you can add more and press it. Just play around with the pressure to get the effect that you like. Just play around with the pressure. Lose, press it, lose it, and press it. I'll show you one more time. Without pressing, press, press. press, still pressing. And now, without pressing, press, press, without pressing, without pressing, without pressing, still without pressing, still without pressing, till it combined naturally without pressing, and press, like this. Okay, and let's go to the other brush, dry paint. I'll be using this color. It's just like dry on dry watercolor. So I'll choose another paper. Maybe I'll choose paper 7. Dry paint. It's really like dry on dry. Now I'll show you using another paper. Paper 3. Then maybe paper 4. Paper 5. Like this. This is dry paint. And this is the can be loaded with 2 colors. And this is water brush. Okay, I will use this paper 5. So this water brush, I'll use pastel color with this color for this water brush. Like this, it looks like this water brush. And show you the 2 version. And I'll choose this one as the second color. And this one as the first color. So when you want to paint a circle, it looks like this. So you can smudge it, or you can just leave it like this. And I'll be showing you another brush too. Squirrel brush. It can make easier to draw roses and leaves. I'll choose. So this is 2. So you need to choose 2 colors at once. This one, the second color, I will choose this one. So this is the first color. I'll draw rose. Playing with the pressure, just press and lose the pressure. It can vary the size and vary the color combination. Okay, maybe just like this, simple one. And try to draw the leaves. This one is the first color. Without pressing, press. Instant leaf using this curl brush. Without pressing, press. Without pressing and then press. Without pressing and then press. Okay, this one is curl brush. Okay, now I'll go to the next brush. This one is cloud brush. Okay, I'll choose another color. Maybe this color. It looks like this. You can use this to fill your painting. It's just simple brush. And this is galaxy painting. This is very suitable to play around with. Just if you want to do galaxy painting, you can use this. You can use this brush, and you can also use this color palette, Sky Galaxy. Choose any color and start painting with pressing. Without pressing and then press a little bit. Without pressing and press a little bit, or press. So like this. And this is the galaxy painting too. It has different color combination. Like also has different color combination with the same color still. It has different color combination. Like this. Okay, and then go with paint over. So paint over is to give shadow to your drawing. Before that, I will show the H eraser. So if you want to delete your painting, you can use this eraser. Using the eraser, yeah, this one. You can delete it very naturally. For example, this one, you want to delete some part. So it gives like a little texture to your drawing. If you press hard, you will get the bigger size. If you just slightly touch, the texture will be smaller. So if you want to erase some part of your painting, you can use this eraser. And now I will show you the paint over brush. So I'll just draw using this pigmented blended. Maybe I will just draw a leaf. Okay. Maybe like this, just a simple leaf. Like this, and I want to add shadow. I can use this to overlap brush to draw the inside of the leaves like this, or I can use this paint over like this. You will be needed to apply this on your painting. It has different color. See, when you just paint on the paper directly, but when you overpaint it, it will create something like shadow. So you can use this to draw shadows or overpaint to your drawing using the same color, but it will be darker when you paint over your painting. And that's all for the brush set. Now I'll explain you the add-ons. So this is sketching pencil. You can use this to sketch. So I'll be explaining you the add-ons. This is sketching pencil. You can use this to sketch your drawing, just like sketching. Or if you tilt the pencil, it will just like a regular pencil. It will have bigger size and has the same effect like regular pencil. And drawing pen. Draw anything to outline your painting. This one is the drawing pen, brush, and salt effect. So, salt effect no color. I'll show you by first drawing something because it needs to be applied on a painting. For example, I'll use this blended and choose the color, this color. Okay, I'll just draw circles, simple one, just want to explain how to use the salt effect. Okay, first you will need to apply the salt effect blur and change the color to white. And paint over it. Just give a little salty. You can reduce the size. Like this. And after that, you will need to give the salt effect no color, so you don't need to use any color. It has no color, so you just need to put it over it. So it's just like you put salt on it. This is salted watercolor. Just like this. Just need to tap on it or just go over it or just tapping like this. I'll choose the paper to paper one so you can take a look at the different, like this. Paper one maybe is the most suitable for this effect. So this is salt effect, or you can add more salt effect blur, so like this. So it gives, like, you know, separating the watercolor. Like this. Just bigger size to give, like, separating the watercolor with the salt. Like this. So this is the salt effect. And I'll show you the water stamp. This one is with color, so you need to choose a color. Any color you want. Maybe I'll just choose this color. Like this. This is water stamp. Smaller the size. You can apply when you want to make any abstract drawing. And for this stamp, it's no color, so you need to apply it on a painting again. So I will use this pigmented, or maybe I'll choose this for this time. Using the same color, change this to this one, and the second I'll change to this one. So this is my first color. Using the translucent too. Vary the pressure like this, and I'll use the watercolor add-ons. No color, so you don't need to change any color. Like this. So just need to apply on it. It gives like water stamp, like drying watercolor effect. So if after like this, you can combine it using water blender, so it can look more natural. Like this. Just play around with any stems. Like this. This is a salted one. This is the water stamp. And the last one is the water flakes. I'll choose another color for this one. Maybe this color. So this is the water flakes. So that's all for the complete explanation for this watercolor package. So you will got all of this brush, and with the 7 color templates, and with the 7 paper here, and you got 2 Procreate templates. So the first one is the bigger resolution, and the second one is the smaller resolution. So you can draw directly on this color, on this template, and you just need to turn on which paper that you want to apply to your drawing. You can choose after you draw or while you're drawing. So after you draw, and maybe you think, I don't think that is the right paper. So after you draw, you can still choose or change it to another paper. And after you're sure, then you can go over here and just save your artwork. That's all. You can paint simply using this watercolor package. And happy painting. See you on the next video.